So today's video, we finally get to talk about the design evolutions of every single critter that debuted in CritterStudios. However, some of them did appear in Epic Show, so we're gonna go with those as well. Just a reminder, there are some critters that might have some inspirations from some other AU versions of critters from the internet, like how Kitty Cat Kisser is based on the Boy Kisser, but right now we're gonna focus on the critters that started everything, which is the OGs. Which are the smiling critters. You know, when I first find out about these guys back on somewhere on December 2023, I wasn't even that interested of them back in December 2023 when I added them in Epic Show. But however, in 2024 when I started learning about them, I started liking the smiling critters, which is why CritterStudios is a thing. I added more critters and kept making more critter OCs. But, however, some of these smiling critters never got their video appearance in Epic Show, except for Dogday, CraftyCorn, and BearHug. But I did mention this before in my other video where CraftyCorn, Dogday, Hoppy Hopscotch, and BearHug did have some concept designs for Critter's Mansion before it got turned to CritterStudios. Before we go over these design evolutions of the smiling critters in CritterStudios, some of their designs might have inspirations from the internet. First, we have the later of the smiling critters, Dogday. While he might be the only smiling critter that might receive design changes, the next one that we might go over in a minute is actually a concept for Critter's Mansion, which is this version of Dogday, where he has a spot on his right eye and he wears black pants. Nothing much to say here, this is just a design concept for Critter's Mansion. However, in CritterStudios, Dogday did receive a small design change, but his head and his ears are still the same from Epic Show. This design of Dogday was used from the pilot all the way to Revenge of the Nightmare Critters, until this design of Dogday was never used, but however, somewhere in late 2024, he did receive the biggest design change. His ears are now fixed and his outfit changed again. He now wears a white shirt, green shoes, and dark green pants. While his face was made to match how he looks in his original design, the official render for Dogday from Poppy Playtime, his ears were facing up. But this design of Dogday has some inspirations from the high school AU version of him found on the internet. However, he still has his brown outfit, which is now his second outfit. Next, we have CatNap, whose design in Epic Show hasn't changed a lot since he was added in Epic Show. However, while this design of CatNap was never used, he did get a redesign in CritterStudios and his outfit was also updated. I'm guessing his design might be a inspiration from this one from the internet, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that's all I have for CatNap. Next, we have the cool chicken himself, Kickin. His design also hasn't changed ever since he was added in Epic Show in 2023. He did receive a redesign in CritterStudios where he's more on the black side but still have accents of red. He now wears a jacket and glasses. However, this design of Kickin doesn't have any inspirations from the internet, it's just made for CritterStudios. Next, we have the smart one, Bubbaphant, whose design also hasn't changed a lot. This is what he used to look like, where he's just a basic design, but in CritterStudios, he did receive a big design change, but not really. While his outfit is still the same, it's just him wearing a lab coat. This design of Bubbaphant doesn't have any inspirations from the internet, it's just made for CritterStudios. Next, we have the green bunny who loves to play sports, Hoppy Hopscotch. There is completely nothing to say about this design of her, but this design of Hoppy Hopscotch was used a lot in the roleplays of Epic Show. She also has a concept design for Critter's Mansion. There's nothing to say here, this is just her same outfit from Epic Show but different. But she did receive a redesign in CritterStudios. While her outfit might look the same to the previous one of her concept design that she had in Critter's Mansion, she also has green hair and her ears are now facing up instead of being bent like how they are in her original design. This is her inspiration from one of her AU designs from the internet. Next, we have BearHug, who is alongside CraftyCorn and Dogday, the only critters that have video appearances in Epic Show. While her design in Epic Show has not changed a lot, she does have a concept design for Critter's Mansion. However, in CritterStudios, she did receive a design change. She now wears eyeshadow and she still has some heart on her ear like she did in Critter's Mansion concept, but however, her outfit might be questionable. Her design might be a mix between these 3 AU designs of her found on the internet. However, the last 2 on the right, you guys might know what those 2 are from, but I'm not gonna say his name because I know some people that watch his videos don't like him. Next we have Piggy. For some reason, her design from Epic Show looks weird because she kinda looks like she is staring at your soul while holding a half apple on your hand. But in CritterStudios, she did receive a design change. She's more on the red side and she wears a bow. This design has no inspirations, it's just made for CritterStudios as well. And lastly, we have my favorite smiling critter, CraftyCorn. This design of CraftyCorn was used one time in some random short video I made that I kinda forgot the name of. I think it was a video with her, Bobby BearHug, and Lion Dogday in it, but that's all I have. While CraftyCorn's design hasn't changed that much and was never used again, she does have a concept design for Critter's Mansion. But for some reason, this outfit that she had was seen in some random FNAF video on my old channel. While this concept design of CraftyCorn was never used again, she did receive a small redesign in CritterStudios. While she's basically the same, but however her cyan color was more saturated. While this design of CraftyCorn doesn't have any inspirations from the internet, this is actually just her updated version of her concept design from Critter's Mansion. And that is all the original smiling critters that debuted in 2023. Now I did say this before in the beginning, without these guys I would never have gotten into interest of Poppy Playtime. But however, these original smiling critters that are in CritterStudios, they all speak, but for some reason Hoppy Hopscotch is the only one that doesn't speak for some reason. I think it's probably because I was having trouble finding another voice actor for her, but all that aside, I think some of the Poppy Playtime characters, the real ones like Huggy Wuggy, Kissy Missy, Catbee, Candy Cat, Braun, Bunzo, and more, I think they might be added to CritterStudios. I don't know because this is literally focused on critters, but however, I was originally going to include Frowny Fox to this video, but I decided to save him for later because he's one of those critter OCs that are from Game Tunes. Hopefully the next design evolution will be about the frowning critters that debuted somewhere in March 2024. That's all I have for you guys. I'll see you guys next time.